looking up like stay-at-home mom jobs or, you know, work from home jobs. And I really was just expecting to find like data entry, something mind-numbing, just like extra income paycheck. And the like top two things that I actually found were like a YouTuber and a blogger. I've always really enjoyed creating content, but it's never really taken off for me in any type of way. And I just, like, our lives are so multifaceted. Like, we have so many hobbies that I never felt like I had enough content in any one area to, like, really put out an entire channel based on one thing. And so I thought, well, let's just do some sort of lifestyle blog. Like, I could do that and touch on... You're a butt. Both of you. And just touch on everything. So you've kind of seen, I got hay everywhere. My morning routine, that's pretty much my morning, Monday through Friday. Then I come home, get Jason out the door, and start farm chores. So that's where I'm at in my day. So I have a chiropractor appointment this morning, and I curled my hair like 2 days ago, but I think I'm just gonna roll with it. So we've been to the chiropractor, and we've been to Cooper's to pick up hay, and now we're headed to H-E-B to go grocery shopping. What are you getting at H-E-B?
Lunchy.
A Lunchable? Alrighty. Okay.
Let's go in that way.
Okay. We just got back from H-E-B and got all the good stuff: chicken, vegetables, cheeses, coffee creamer, plenty of yogurts. I like the Faye. Jason likes the flavored ones. Ham steak is one of my go-to staples for breakfast. Good fresh lunch meat. So on the menu for this week, tonight we're doing frozen pizzas. I obviously have to do a gluten-free crust, but I like to get the pepperoni and then I brown some hamburger meat and add that for more protein. And then salmon sushi bacon salad tomorrow, Instapot Jamaican chicken and rice, chicken taquitos, potato soup, and shrimp stir fry. So that's what we got stuff for at the grocery store. This week is festival week in De Leon. It's like the highlight of the year. It's the Peach and Melon Festival, and it's like one of the oldest festivals in Texas. So that's cool. And I just enjoy it because it's like the small town comes together and actually does stuff together and hangs out. And we have a carnival and a tractor pull and a parade and all kind of car shows, all kinds of fun stuff. So it's my favorite week of the year. And that being said, it's kind of easy for me to stay away from carnival food because I can't have the gluten anyway, which pretty much rules out everything. So planning the week out ahead of time, like we do that anyway, but especially on weeks like this week where it would be super easy to just like gorge on fried food, like junk food, planning out ahead is just good. And it like saves money because obviously it's way cheaper to eat at home. And not that you don't want to support those vendors, but we spend a ton of money throughout the festival week anyway. I do my grocery shopping like once a week. Like I plan out all of our meals for the week. I typically have leftovers. Like I make enough to have leftovers for lunch the next day. So I don't usually meal prep my lunches. I almost always have like some sort of breakfast taco on corn tortillas for breakfast, or like just put it all in a bowl. So that I just make every morning, and then I have dinners planned out, and like I said, typically I have leftovers for lunch for a day or two. That way I don't just like have to eat the same thing all week. Sometimes I won't go ahead and prep it if I know we're going to be busy, but usually not. So then I go to the grocery store once a week. I hit that once a week and it's over. Typically HEB is my go-to. Baby beagle. These are daddy daddy. These are daddy daddy. These are. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah. So typically I would not, like I'd have my coffee in the morning, and this morning I made a tea instead, which I showed, but I have had a long day and have a longer day ahead of me, because we also have to take Owen for an AccuScope treatment and a chiropractor. I still have to unload hay, give him a bath so he doesn't look homeless, and so I decided to make my coffee now anyway. Is clean, he is drying, he's all combed out, and it's hot in here, so hot. We are gonna go unload hay and then hook onto the horse trailer. Stephenville to Owen's AccuScope appointment. He didn't tear, fortunately, but like frayed his back left suspensory. And make sure I clear all the trees. We finally figured out, like, we'd had his hocks injected. That didn't like help really at all. And then we finally got into the vet for like the 10th time and found where that was damaged. And it, like, on the sonogram you could just see like the striations where it was like pulling apart, and then on x-ray you could see where it was like pulled away from the bone, that suspensory. So we injected it with Renovo and we sweat it for 2 weeks, and he is on stall rest for 90 days. What else? He only has like 60 days left, I think, of his stall rest. But after the 2 weeks of sweating, then we started the AccuScope treatments once a week. Today he's actually also seeing the chiropractor to make sure that his pelvis is holding and his shoulder is holding. So that's where we're at right now. Sorry, the road is really stupid bumpy. Encouraging. I didn't like do a whole bunch of video there because I just enjoy visiting and being in the moment, and I think that that's going to be the hardest thing for me with like the vlogging, is just not like wanting to stick my camera in people's faces all the time, or like make it obvious that I'm videoing in certain situations. So I try to like sneak little like clips and snippets here and there, and just kind of like the overall situation. But it was super encouraging because the first time that Ashley treated Owen, he read it like a 62, I think, and then that was just the suspensory. And then last time we did the suspensory and the foot, and it read worse. But today, 4 weeks into the Renovo, we officially read it like a 90 something, which I'm super stoked about. And she like was super sure that that Renovo was finally like kicking in. But also after his little buck rear wheel around, take off, rip the rope through your hands drama that I don't entirely blame him for, I was super worried that he would have like torn himself back up just because he's supposed to be contained. But that was encouraging that it didn't go backwards, and it is like way better. So Robbie adjusted him, Ashley AccuScoped him, and we are on our way home.
See, Law, I will head it. See, Law, I got.
Careful, don't hit something that's going to break something. Oh, where'd he go? Find it? You have your scope on your fly swat?
No.
You gonna aim real good?
Where's my phone? My telephone?
Just over there.
My telephone? My telephone. I cannot find my telephone. Oh no. Thanks for your help.
you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate the support, and I hope that this channel can bring some value to just different aspects from our lives to y'all's. And my goal right now is to try to upload like once a week and go from there. So we will see you guys next week. Bye.